These are breaking visuals now coming on your screen from Mumbai. These are minutes before that entire unfortunate crash took place in the Ghatkopar area of Mumbai. Viewers, this is just minutes before that crash took place. You can actually see, this is from a CCTV clip in the area. You can see that plane actually losing control and in fact crashing in that area. It's a very brief clip that Republic TV has accessed. It's a CCTV footage of those shocking last few minutes. Of course, there will be a probe underway as to how this happened, whether there was a technical glitch that led to this unfortunate incident. Of course, the monsoon are out there in across Maharashtra and India, where of course rains have been there. There have been cloudy skies as well. But that unfortunate incident taking place in the Ghatkopar area, very close to Juhu and the airport, where in fact, unfortunately, 5 people died, including 4 crew members, 2 pilots, 2 engineers, and 1 pedestrian as well. The plane crashed at an under construction site. That could have been a reason because, of the pilot choosing to in fact crash there because of a technical glitch. As of now, the probe is on, but this is in fact the CCTV footage that Republic TV has accessed seconds before that unfortunate crash taking place, the plane losing control and crashing into that entire area. It's a clip from a CCTV footage that we have accessed very close to that under construction building in the Ghatkopar area, and the CCTV is now showing the entire plane crash. The exclusive video accessed by Republic TV from the CCTV in the Ghatkopar area, clearly indicating how this unfortunate and shocking crash took place. The inquiry will be there. We had the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis, also visiting the area, unfortunately having to in fact meet the members of the police and others as well, and finally expressing solidarity and condolence with the family members of those deceased in that incident. But look at those visuals again, viewers. This is the CCTV footage accessed by Republic TV, clearly indicating the unfortunate incident, a very sad and tragic incident in Ghatkopar area of Mumbai, where this crash took place earlier today. An inquiry has been ordered, a black box has been recovered as well, and now we have the CCTV footage clearly indicating how the plane in fact lost control and finally crashed at the site of an under construction building. This is seconds before that unfortunate tragedy erupted in Mumbai. 4 crew members and 1 pedestrian in fact lost their lives. 5 unfortunate deaths taking place in this incident. It's been a rainy season around Maharashtra, particularly in Mumbai as well, because of the monsoons. It's been raining since last evening there, and in this in CCTV footage, you can clearly see through that window pane, the CCTV has in fact captured how this incident took place and the plane losing control and finally crashing near that under construction site. So this is in fact the CCTV footage that we have got from the Ghatkopar area of Mumbai. This is a very unfortunate incident that took place earlier in the day, where unfortunately we had a small plane crashing in Mumbai. This is the CCTV footage accessed exclusively by Republic TV. And in fact, we are getting our reporters on the phone line and trying to get the latest on the CCTV footage and trying to see if we can get more details on this entire incident. But this is the CCTV footage that we have gathered. We are trying to get in touch with Akshita and Alicia, who have been tracking this story from down on ground, and finally ask them what exactly led to this incident. But this is the CCTV footage. You can see the ball of fire in that entire area immediately after the crash. This is seconds before that crash took place. In fact, Shantashri is joining us on the phone line right now. Shantashri, what is the latest that you have picked up from the DGCA? The black box has been recovered. The investigations are clearly on, but was it a technical glitch that led to this? And the CCTV footage clearly indicating that the plane, in fact, lost control and finally crashed in that area. All right, Shantashri will be joining us in a few minutes from now, but this is the exclusive video accessed by Republic TV, clearly indicating how this unfortunate incident took place. This is a CCTV footage of that entire episode that took place. These are exclusive visuals coming only on Republic TV, where you can see just seconds before that unfortunate and tragic crash, that plane, in fact, unfortunately losing control and finally crashing in that under construction site. Shantashri, our aviation correspondent, is joining us on the phone line. Shantashri, you've been tracking this closely. The black box has been recovered and the investigations are on. What led to this tragic incident and what's the latest that you can tell us?
Exactly, but this particular crash is pretty tragic, and it shows that how within few seconds it crashed, and the CCTV footage is the evidence of the entire tragic incident that had taken place in Ghatkopar today. The Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau is conducting a detailed probe into the crash. A DGCA team has already been rushed to the spot in order to conduct the investigation. And as we know that the black box has been recovered, and also 5 people had been they have died in this particular crash. So definitely it's a very tragic crash. The CCTV footage that has been recovered exclusively by Republic TV shows that particular moment when it crashed against the wall of one of the building in Ghatkopar.
All right, Shantashri getting us the latest on that crash. These are exclusive visuals coming on the screen. And now our editor, my colleague Niranjan, joins us from the Mumbai newsroom on these exclusive footage and more on this unfortunate crash.
We'll just try and slow-mo this visual that we have here, and we'll go through it frame by frame, the visual that Shantashri has been able to give us. So if my video journalist Bhatt can just focus on this part of the window from where the crash has been captured. If you go through it frame by frame, in fact, when the visual starts, you can see that there's a black car, there's a red vehicle that's in the frame, and in a split second, you see an object that comes out of nowhere, and this is a charter. This is the King KC-90 charter that crashed into. It first crashed into the road. One pedestrian was killed, and then skidded onto the construction site. So I'm just going to go through it frame by frame. So if you see it, the time captured on the top of the video, that's Thursday at 1 p.m. 1:09:52 seconds. That's 1 p.m. 9 minutes 52 seconds. This video was captured on CCTV from a residence in Ghatkopar, right next to the construction site. If you look at this frame, you can see that there was a vehicle. A red car comes into the frame, and then as we go through it frame by frame, you suddenly see an object out of nowhere, and this is the white object that you see here. The white object is the charter flight, and then you see that go into a ball of flame. So it hits the vehicle. The vehicle goes out of the frame, and then you see a ball of fire. You see the blaze. So then, as the video progresses, you will see that there was a streak of fire that you saw in one of those pictures. So you will see as the picture progresses, as the video progresses, this is where the flight crashes onto the road. There was one pedestrian who was on the road when the plane crashed. That pedestrian was killed, and the plane skidded for a bit of at least about 100 meters is what we're given to understand, and then crashed into the construction site. Now, this is the video that has been accessed from one of the residences right next to the construction site. Just backing it up a little bit so that you can see it frame by frame once again. So you take it forward and backward. You can see that there is a red car that comes into the frame at roughly about 1:09, and then in a split second, there is the chartered flight, which was carrying 4 of them, two pilots and 2 engineers, crashes into the car. There was a pedestrian who was hit, who loses his life, and then it skids onto the construction site. For nearly 100 meters, it skids on that road in Ghatkopar and goes onto the construction site. Now, this is the first CCTV visual that's emerged. Of course, we had the aftermath of the crash, but the first CCTV that's been accessed by Shantashri of Republic TV. We're just backing that up a little bit to tell our viewers on how the plane crashed. The first sighting of the crash, when it happened at 1 p.m. this afternoon on Republic TV. I'm going to play that once again. If you take it frame by frame, we'll play it once again, and then we'll tell our viewers. We'll come back with the entire video. That's real time. We'll take a short break. When we come back, we'll slow it down for our viewers and show it to them frame by frame. Handing it back to you.